This is CJ with Twin Cities criminal defense attorney Judy Samson. She's not your usual legal mind. She paints. She painted this wall. She painted over here too. She wrote the rap lyrics for an irreverent commercial featuring an enhancement to a bra that Judy says improved her self-esteem. It's called the Bra Bridge, and she invented it on this machine.
These are ones that I would sew in.
Now she has had the Bra Bridge mass-produced and is selling packages of 3 on her website for $19.95. Judy first started sewing bra bridges into her brassieres about 8 years ago. I asked her to reenact the process, which she couldn't complete on this day without me being the official needle threader when Judy could get me to work.
I need a picture of that. I came up with this idea because I noticed that when I looked in the mirror, I looked wider than I really was, because naturally women fall beyond their rib cage, their breasts do. And with a bra, it still doesn't pull things in right here. And I noticed that when I stood in the mirror and I pulled it in, I looked much more narrow. So that's when I started just sewing pieces of material in my bras. I try to figure out the best way, because it has to be strong enough for women who have larger breasts, that it has to be able to hold, and this is the design that we came up with. Yeah.
Larger breasts would not be my problem.
It is a lot of women's.
Okay. You do a lot of sewing?
Well, I used to sew. I used to sew pants, and I grew up in Holland. And when I was young, I would make my own fashion, because fashion is really big in Europe. And so it wasn't a problem for me to just take my bra and go, you know, take care of it in take 2 seconds. And then I started doing it for other people, or recommending it. And then I thought, you know, it really did something for my self-esteem. Because I noticed that I usually walked with bad posture, because I didn't want, when somebody meets me, I don't want this to be the focal point all the time. And if they're bouncing all over the place, then that tends to, you know, when people see you, they kind of say, hey,
eyes up here, eyes up here.
Yeah, exactly, I'm sick of it. No, but it just took away the bouncing too. And so I felt like I could stand taller, and I want women, all women, to feel better about themselves. And that's another reason why I created this product. We're so hard on ourselves. We are our biggest critics. If we can just feel a little better about ourselves, something so simple and so inexpensive, why not? I thought about having a breast reduction many times, but it's such a vain thing to do, and I have 3 children and a husband, and I thought, what if something happens to me just because I wanted to be vain? Right. I just couldn't go down that road.
Well, most women are being vain in the opposite direction, aren't they?
I know, but it gets in the way for yoga. I mean, I know these are stupid things, but you can't run as easily and go jogging. You can't do yoga. You can't do lots of things when you have bigger breasts. And so this really was a way, an avenue for me to feel better about myself and not have that constant, you know, trying to hide myself. And now I feel good.
What size are you?
I am a 36D.
Do bosomy women run in your family?
Yes, my mother. Yep. So there was an issue when I was young. Yeah. And it's just not going away.
At what age did they kick in, so to speak?
I would say middle school.
Oh, that's tough. That's really tough.
Oh yeah, and again, I grew up in Holland, and people are a little bit more, I don't know, promiscuous is the word.
They're more sexually adventurous and open, and accepting, and tolerant.
They are. And so that was an issue that I had to deal with my whole life. And luckily, you know, people would lay on the beach without a shirt on, and I would never.